hormat Bapak Ibu dosen penguji ujian kinerja. Perkenalkan, saya Ratna Dewi dengan NIM 24105166210, mahasiswa PPG Guru Kementerian Agama tahap 2 tahun 2025. Program Studi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris di LPTK Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta. Pada hari ini, saya akan melakukan praktek pembelajaran dalam rangka penilaian uji kinerja di MTSN 1 Lampung Selatan dengan materi Passive Voice di kelas 9. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam. Oke, sebelum kita mulai, kita berdoa dulu. Ketua kelasnya di mana, ketua kelas? Oke, pimpin doa dulu ya.
Semua siap. Berdoa mulai. Beri salam kepada Umi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good morning students.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too, thank you. Okay, before we start our study, I will absent first. Okay, please raise your hand and say present. Ahmad Raihan Alfariski.
Present, Miss.
Okay, good. Almira Mazaya.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Gibran.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Nopri Syukur.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Intan Nurjana.
Present, Miss.
Firlia Haura.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Najwa.
Present, Miss.
Okay, dah.
Ulang aja, Miss.
Okay, all of you present, hadir ya semua di sini ya.
Yes.
Yes. Oke, kalau sudah kita mau lanjut materi pelajaran kita. Kalau materi terakhir kita belajar tentang kalimat deskriptif atau teks deskriptif. Deskriptif teks. Kalau minggu ini kita mau belajar tentang passive voice. You know passive voice? Don't know? Oke. Kalau bahasa Indonesianya passive voice itu kalimat pasif. Ada kalimat aktif, ada kalimat pasif. Nah, contohnya misalkan kalau kalian bilang saya lapar, bilangnya saya ingin makan pisang misalkan. Kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia dulu gimana bilangnya? Saya atau saya makan pisang. Ada pisang dimakan oleh what's your name?
Ilham.
Nah, ada pisang dimakan oleh Ilham. Gimana ngomongnya? Pisang dimakan Ilham. Ilham makan pisang dengan pisang dimakan Ilham. Mana yang aktif, mana yang pasif? Where is active voice and where is passive voice? Ya, lebih jelasnya mana yang aktif, mana yang pasif. Coba kita lihat videonya tayangnya sebentar ya. Oke, don't be noisy, please look at the video. Don't be noisy, please look at the video and you will understand the differences between passive voice and active voice. Okay.
Structure of sentences can completely change how they sound. Some sentences are clear and direct, while
The remote,
others
please.
feel a little more formal or indirect. That's because of something called active and passive voice. In this video, we'll explore the difference between active and passive voice, learn how to spot them in sentences, and understand when to use each one. In an active voice, the subject of the sentence does the action. It makes sentences clear and direct because we know who is doing what. For example, the cat chased the mouse. The cat is doing the action. Lena painted a picture. Lena is doing the action. Here are some more examples of active voice. The boy kicked the ball.
The boy kicked the ball.
Alfred opened the wooden box.
Alfred opened the wooden
The group
books.
of people trampled the field.
The group of people trampled the
My
field.
dad drove the car.
My dad drove the car. Ini contoh dari active voice. Active voice.
Sentences start with the subject.
The boy kicked the ball.
Alfred, the group of people, my dad. They are all doing the verb. Kicked, opened, trampled, drove. The action moves forward, making the sentence clear and direct.
And then what is passive voice? Yang tadi contoh dari active. Sekarang passive.
Receives the action
Apa contoh dari
instead
passive
of doing
voice?
it. The sentence may or may not tell us who performed the action. For example, the mouse was chased by the cat. Now, the mouse is the focus, and the action is happening to it. A picture was painted by Lena. The picture is the focus, and Lena is mentioned later. Active voice is usually stronger and clearer, while passive voice is useful when we want to focus on the action rather than who did it. Here are some more examples of passive voice. The ball was kicked by the boy. The wooden box was opened by Alfred. The field was trampled by the group of people. The car was driven by my dad. Can you spot the difference? Notice how the focus shifts to what is being acted upon rather than who is doing the action. Passive sentences often end in a prepositional phrase, like by the boy, though this is not always necessary. Here's another side-by-side comparison. Julie rolled out the dough. The dough was rolled out by Julie. My sister played jazz music. Jazz music was played by my sister. While active voice is more common in everyday speech and writing, passive voice can be useful in certain situations. For example, when you don't know or you don't want to say who performed the action, or when the focus should be on the object because it's more important. Twinkle tip. Active voice makes writing stronger and more engaging, while passive voice is best used sparingly for emphasis or when the subject is unknown. For more information and resources related to active and passive voice, head to twinkle.com.
Okay, understand Sidan? Yes or no? Really? Really. Ya, jadi what is the differences between passive and active? Jadi apa? Nah, jadi kalau dia active voice, People-nya, subjeknya doing something, melakukan sesuatu. For example, this is active ya. The boy kicks the ball. Anak laki-laki itu menendang bola. Menendang, kick. Berarti kan dia melakukan sesuatu. Kata kerjanya melakukan. Sedangkan pasifnya, yang pasifnya seperti apa kalimat pasifnya? The ball is kicked by the boy. Bola itu ditendang oleh anak laki-laki itu. Jadi bedanya aktif sama pasif kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia itu, kalau aktif itu menendang, memukul, menggoreng, membaca. Sedangkan kalau pasif ditendang, dipukul, dibaca, digoreng, apalagi dilihat. Kalau dia di berarti dia pasif. Kalau dia berarti active. Understand? Nah, next. The second sample. Cat catch the mouse. Sorry, Mrs. kurang is ya. Cat catch the mouse. Artinya kucing menangkap tikus. The mouse is catched by the cat. Tikus. Kucing. Yang atas ini active or passive? Active. Oke. Below? Pasif. Jadi untuk pasif ada rumusnya. Ini ada formulanya untuk kalimat pasif. Formulanya apa? Subject plus to be, is, am atau are. Kemudian kata kerjanya bentuk ketiga. Kalau ini kan kata kerja bentuk pertama ya. Nah ini dirubah ke bentuk ketiga. Baru setelahnya kata keterangan. Ini rumusnya subject plus to be plus kata kerja bentuk ketiga. Sekarang Mrs. kasih contoh lagi ya. Untuk kalimat aktif, Rina eat banana. Rina eats banana. This is active or passive? Active. So, bagaimana pasifnya? Banana. Banana. To be. Banana. Okay, please, Jasmine. Banana. Okay, stand up, please. Okay, nggak apa-apa. Banana.
Banana
Is. Nggak apa, jawab aja. It's no problem. True or false nggak apa-apa. Eat. Okay, eat. By Rina. This is right or false? Nah, kata kerjanya di sini bentuk ketiga. Berarti eat ini bentuk keberapa? Pertama. Bentuk ketiganya apa? Eaten. Jadi banana is eaten by Rina. Pisang dimakan oleh Rina. Nah, jadi di sini Mrs. gimana bisa tahu bentuk pertama, kedua, ketiganya? Dari mana? Ya ini otomatis mau nggak mau kalian harus menghafalkannya. Biasanya kalau kalian lihat kamus itu ada di tengah-tengah ya. Ada regular dan irregular verb. Nah, di situ ada kata kerja bentuk pertama, kedua, dan ketiga. Nah, untuk membuat kalimat pasif harus menggunakan kata kerja bentuk ketiga. Saya sedang belajar bahasa Inggris. What is in English? Intan, saya sedang belajar bahasa Inggris. Oke, stand up please. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Nah. Saya belajar bahasa Inggris.
I study English.
I study English. Passive or active? Active. Oke, sit down please. Dirubah ke pasif, berarti bahasa Inggris dipelajari oleh saya. Coba sebelahnya, Almira. Stand up please. Bahasa Inggris dipelajari oleh saya.
English
Is
study by me.
English is study by me. English is studied. Nah, bentuk ketiganya studied. English is studied by me. Okay, until here understand? Paham? Understand? You get my point? Iya, paham ya bedanya pasif sama aktif. Nah, ini materinya, rumusnya kalau ada mau dicatat dulu, nggak apa-apa. Hmm. Nah, ya, nggak apa-apa. Ya, dicatat dulu. Ada mungkin 1 menit atau berapa detik kalian catat materinya. Silakan dicatat materinya. Nah. Oke, finish. Finish. Nah, finish. Oke, nah kalian kalau sudah paham, sekarang kita mau lihat contoh latihan. Silakan nanti Miss akan kasih, I will give you video, conversation video, and in this conversation, many passive voice sentence in it. Nah, sekarang Missis mau kasih kalian tugas kelompok. Jadi dalam kelompok ini akan ada banyak beberapa kalimat pasif. Jadi I will give you conversation, video conversation, and in this video there is many passive voice sentence. So your task is every group please find minimum 2 sentence by using passive voice in this conversation. You get my point? Ya, jadi temukan 2 kalimat pasif dalam conversation ini minimal. Nanti setelah itu kalian rubah ke kalimat aktif. Understand? Okay, let's watch the video, student.
Daily conversation.
Okay, look at the video,
Hi,
please.
sister.
Hello, Samir.
Hey, what's up?
I'm so sad. My wallet was stolen.
What? How come?
I don't know. I went to the canteen with Steve and Alicia. When I wanted to pay my orders, I couldn't find it. I think someone stole my wallet.
Well, where did you put it before you went to the canteen?
It was put in my bag, and the bag was in my locker. The locker was locked, you know.
So, the locker was locked and only you could open it, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I think no one stole your wallet. Maybe you forgot to bring it today.
Do you think so?
Yes, I'm sure about it. Your locker was locked and no one could open it except you.
Well, I will look for it in my room.
Well, let's see.
A moment later.
Samir, you are right. My wallet wasn't stolen. It was in my room and I forgot it.
Oh, you are so careless.
I'm so happy now. Let's order a pizza.
Oh,
Okay, finish watch this video, students. Finish. Okay, you have find 2 sentence. Sudah menemukan 2 kalimatnya minimal? Sudah. Oke, coba kalau yang belum, silahkan didiskusikan dengan temannya. Oke, diskusikan. Cari apa tadi 2 kalimat yang? Iya. Apa tadi? Ya, coba tadi 2 kalimat. Kalau sudah ditemukan 2 kalimatnya, sekarang dirubah kalimatnya ke kalimat aktif. Nah, passive voice yang kalian temukan, change itu positif. Rubah ke kalimat aktif. Coba sudah dirubah belum? Mana tadi? Nah ya. Coba yang ke sini. Mana tadi? Oke. Bisa ngerubahnya, they were saved, mereka diselamatkan. Jadi kalimat aktifnya mereka selamat, they saved. Saya dipilih sebagai ya in the school drama, ya enggak, maksudnya dari school drama choose me. memilih saya, kan dipilih jadi memilih. Berarti school drama choose me as the prince. School drama memilih saya sebagai pangeran. Kan dari aktif pasifnya dipilih, aktifnya memilih. Diselamatkan jadinya selamat. Oke. ABC Bank wardrobe berarti ABC Bank dicuri. Nah, berarti mereka mencuri tanpa dia aja. Nah, they rob ABC Bank. Mereka mencuri bank ABC. Nah, kan dicuri jadi mencuri. Oke, finish. Sudah ya? Oke, finish. Finish. Oke. I want one group, one people, please come in front to write the result. Ayo, satu grup, satu orang maju. Silakan untuk menuliskan hasilnya. Ya, kelompok 1 silakan. Oke, this is. Ya, tulis 2 kalimatnya. Ya, this is from group 1 ya. Oke. Oke, kita lihat. All the cell phones were taken by the robbers. Semua ponsel diambil oleh pencuri. Is this right? Right, okay. The police officer were called by her. Polisi dipanggil oleh dia. This is right? Right, okay, good. Please give applause. Next. Group second, okay. The second group, please. Come in front, the second group. Yes. Ayo, 2 kalimatnya apa? Okay, finish. I was chosen as the prince in the school drama. Ya, drama ya. Saya dipilih sebagai pangeran di school drama. This is right? Benar. Okay, good. School drama choose me as the prince. School drama memilih saya sebagai pangeran. Nah, ya ini dirubah ke kalimat aktifnya juga betul. Kita lihat kelompok 3. There are many workers. Okay. Okay, let's see. Many worker will lock in of the rooms. Banyak pekerja yang dikunci di ruangan. Kemudian the lock many worker in one of room. Ini benar ya. Jadi locknya sudah benar. Oke, next. Kalau sudah paham? Nah, paham. Oke, thank you students. Nah, sekarang ini ada LKPD untuk kalian. Setiap masih dalam bentuk kelompok ya. Satu lagi tugas dalam bentuk kelompok. Nah, ini silahkan dikerjakan per kelompok. Nanti kita cari jawabannya, kita bahas bersama ya. Oke, silakan didiskusikan per kelompok. Di sini sudah ada tuntunannya. Oke, silakan dikerjakan berkelompok. Kita masuk ke sini. Atau kamu pindah ke situ nggak apa-apa. Ke depan sini, ke sebelah sini nggak apa-apa. Ya nggak apa-apa sementara. Ah. Yeah, good. You know? You know. What's your name? Group 3. Yeah, group 3. Group 3 or group 2? Group 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. How about this group? Any question? No? Nothing? Okay. What are you doing? Please do this task. Okay. Okay, finish? Finish. Okay, we will correction together. Please, one of this group. Okay, group 1. Please read the question and answer number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Stand up, please. Stand up. Number 1, which sentence?
Which sentence from the text
From the text,
is in the passive voice?
the answer is
B.
injured.
Injured animals are treated by veterinary.
Okay, good. Next.
Which of the following is not in a passive voice?
The answer is?
The answer is C.
Okay, good. Next, number 4. A. Many trees are planted. Okay. All of you correct students, semuanya benar? Yes. Okay. Okay, now you understand about passive voice? Understand about passive voice? Oke, kalau kalian apa ngerti, coba sini tugasnya dikumpulkan kembali. Akan Mrs. kasih nilai ya. Tugasnya dikumpulkan kembali. Oke, for the group 1, your score is 100. And then the group 2, the score is 102. And the group 3 is 100, 100 sudah sama. Jadi karena kalian nilainya sudah paham, nilainya sudah sempurna, sudah benar, berarti sudah paham ya? Oke, any question about passive voice? Nah ya, kalau tidak paham, berarti kita sudah tuntas. Yang jelas sekarang kalian harus paham bedanya antara pasif dan aktif. Dalam kehidupan sehari-hari juga kalian tetap harus menerapkan. Dicoba bahasa Inggris itu coba dipraktiskan dengan kawan-kawan. Ayo berbicara dengan bahasa Inggris walaupun ya just little, hanya sedikit. You get my point, sudah? Okay, thank you very much for today. We close our study by saying hamdalah. Alhamdulillah. Okay, thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.